candidate Lord. Let's get him out. Dwayne.
My name's Jasmine.
We're Dwayne and Jazz Tay. We have for you No Nut November special.
So they caught me.
They caught me. Animation by Young Don the South God.
Who walked in on
mom?
Oh God,
I got a story to tell y'all, man. Anyway, if you guys should please follow us on social media in the link in the show. Don't forget to subscribe. Let's dive on it.
There are 3 things that you never want to get caught doing as a guy. Cheating on your girlfriend, that's probably one.
Maybe don't
definitely.
do it.
Wearing fake Jordans, definitely hard to come back from, for sure. And last but not least,
that might be one jacket one was fire.
beating
Oh
your...
my gosh.
If you watch my last video, that's what we're talking about today.
Tenderizing.
Go. Now,
Tenderizing?
if you haven't watched the last
Season.
video, you gotta watch it. It's the only way you're gonna get the context for this video. Alright, you ready? Let's go. Now, off rip, I know what some of you are wondering. Don, how on earth did you get caught? I mean, I had a system, right? I had a PSP, I had my neighbor's Wi-Fi, I had a secure location.
His neighbor's Wi-Fi?
What happened was my neighbor finally wised up and put a password on his Wi-Fi. Now, I grew up seeing niggas steal everything back in Jamaica, right? Everything from electricity to cable. So it was only a matter of time before my neighbor would have realized that people were siphoning off some of that Wi-Fi juice. And now that I didn't have any Wi-Fi, I couldn't use my PSP. Therefore, I couldn't do my business in the bathroom. I had to use my computer in my bedroom. Now, I could have called it a day. I could have said, yo, this was a good ride. We had fun while it lasted. But it's time to call it a day. I could have said that, but no. I was in too deep, man. I was like a crackhead, man. I was fiending for them videos. So I turned to my computer. My computer that was in my bedroom. My bedroom, which did not have a door that could lock. This was a very high risk operation.
How?
You understand what I'm saying? So
They
tell
probably
me,
took the lock
what
off.
would you do in that situation? I know. Wait until everybody goes to bed, right? If everybody's roaming the house during the day and using the computer throughout the day, perfect. Wait till everybody goes to sleep and then do what you gotta do then. Wrong answer. Good idea. Wouldn't work. Here's why. I am 99.9% sure my mother is in fact a vampire. That is the only explanation that I can think of. Because this woman does not sleep, okay? I can call her at any time in the day. She's going to answer. 3 kids, full-time job, goes to church every Sunday,
she's up.
does not sleep. So at any point, my mom could just walk into the room. Could be 2 o'clock in the morning. It would not be weird. But like they say, where there's a will, there is a way.
My mom used to do that.
I found a sliver of
she
time,
would check
a
up
small
on me and my
segment
brother
in my
every
day,
night.
a moment,
At a
some
random
would say,
point.
where I had complete privacy in my room. Right around the time that my neighbor put a password on his Wi-Fi, my mom and my stepdad started going for walks in the morning. It was a short walk, 30, 40 minutes.
So he had a timer?
But it was enough time for me to get in, do what I had to do, and then get the fuck out. I felt like Jordan Belfort from The Wolf of Wall Street. You know, I found a way to beat the system. And I was raking in millions of views. I was watching a lot of videos, and there were beautiful women everywhere on the computer screen. But you get what I'm saying. We were the same in a lot of ways. And just like my boy Jordan, eventually, all crumbling down. I got sloppy, man. That's how it always happens. You get comfortable, you know, you get used to having so much success in life, and then one day, you know, you stop paying attention to details, and that's where you fuck up. You see, in Jamaica, everybody has a fence and a gate to get into their front yard. You can't just walk off the street into someone's front lawn like you can in America. And at the time, our gate was squeaky. My parents had bought an old house to remodel, and the gate was one of the things they had not yet fixed. And that was my alarm. That's how I knew when I could start and when I had to stop. One day, my stepdad fixed the gate, and I underestimated how significant this was. I didn't see how this could potentially crumble my empire. Because like I said, I got cocky. I felt like I had the routine down. I felt like I didn't even need the gate anymore. So one morning, my parents went on their morning walk, like clockwork, and just as sure as the sun will rise in the morning, I got up and I got to work. And I put in work.
He was a champion.
Deep. I was locked in. Nothing around me mattered.
He was locked in
my zone, and I must have lost track of time because the next thing I know, I hear a rattle at my door. Because, like I said earlier, my door couldn't lock. So what I would do is I would take the little night table that sat beside my bed and push it up against the door. You know, just as an.
He was like,
some milliseconds of time so
Right.
that they could go ahead and take it off and click X.
He was sitting there like, how can I? The door doesn't
just
have
like
a
they have a
lock.
little bit of trouble
Right.
then.
Right.
I could put this in front of it.
I'm surprised he didn't put the chair down at a slanted 90-degree angle
Oh my
so he
God.
can stop. You know what?
Then that's gonna make them even more suspicious.
This is
like,
gonna make them more
why?
suspicious.
Sister and they wanted to come into my room and use the computer. That usually would be enough to deter them. But at my door was not my sibling, but my stepfather who was in the building. And this nigga wanted to use the computer. So I was fucked. And as heavy as my night table was, it was nothing for this 6'3", 250-pound man that is my stepfather. So he opens the door, and at first he was confused. He was like, why is this here?
That make it
Then he looks at
suspicious.
it, and I look at him, magical's a tab, but it doesn't take a rocket science to figure out
know
what's
what
going
you're
on. I mean, the evidence was overwhelming. Everything from the look of shock and embarrassment on my face to the lotion bottle that was sitting on my desk to the fact that I wasn't wearing any clothes. I mean, it wasn't hard to put two and two together. You get what I'm saying? He looks at me, I look at him, and he was quiet. And then he closed the door. Like a fucking G. I didn't say shit, nigga. I went outside to eat breakfast, drink orange juice. He sat at the table. We didn't even make eye contact. He was fucking just... He held it down.
He's just
held
quiet.
it down for me, man. I don't know how else to put it. I don't even think he told my mom, yo. Like, and if he did, he told her not to say shit. Which, you know, props to him. Because when my mom wants to say something, she says it. I probably didn't use a computer like that for a while. You know, just the PTSD. It was very traumatic, you know, to get caught like that. And yeah, that's the story.
Oh my God.
Aww.
I never hope it was either. Okay, I thought so.
That was great. That was great. That was so good. Okay, first off, I had a story like that myself. Okay, I was cool with mine though. All right, because usually I have my math book over my area. Yeah, it's like a room, and it has a computer in there. So every time I come home, mom and dad be seeing this. I come home, I go do my homework. And my dad always suspected me that I was doing something, but I never did.
But
so he kept,
and
then he kept doing it. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do something. And that day that I did something is the day that he almost called me.
So I don't understand the math.
So it's like when someone keeps suspecting you of doing something.
Yes.
You eventually be like, you know what? Since you keep suspecting me of doing something, I'm gonna do it now because you're suspecting me of doing it. So I did it, but I was slick with mine. I had the math book. I had multiple. I always have multiple books, just spread out.
Okay.
Because sometimes I might be done with my homework, and I just don't feel like doing anything else. So I pretend like I'm like, oh, this is a lot of homework, but I already done. So that day, I decided. I'm gonna tenderize the meat.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Continue.
I'm gonna season the meat.
Oh my God, I get it.
You know, going to town, jackhammer. I got the book here and my pencil in the other hand, if you understand what I'm saying. And then all of a sudden, I thought I locked the door. Because we got locks on our doors.
You didn't.
I didn't. Oh, it was like FBI.
Like he kicked the door open?
No, he didn't kick it open, but it was like, he swung that joint open. And I was like, so in the midst of me doing all that, I was somehow able to put it back where it belongs, put the book back where it belongs, and he like ran up to my side. He was like, what are you doing? I said, you scared me because you opened the door so fast. And thankfully enough, I wasn't in too deep. So I was good. And so he was like, He said, you doing it, ain't you? I said, I'm doing my homework. Or? No, it was back when the internet was like, okay, boomer. The internet was dial up, and if your parents was on the phone and you were on the internet, you would hear their conversation.
Right, so were you using?
So I was using the computer.
Okay, that's what I was trying to figure out.
Yeah, I was using the computer.
Like,
so yeah. I had the mouse and everything already set up. But then I already exited out. Because I was definitely about to get into it. Sometimes you use your imagination too. But anyway. Okay. Yeah, so I was good. Nothing happened. He just laughed and then he left out. So
I already knew.
Y'all be lucky that your dads are
what are we gonna do? Like, let's say you walk in.
First of all, I hope I never experience.
But let's say,
I know it's going to happen. Like I know that they're going to do it at some point.
Explore their own body.
Yes, I know they're going to do it at some point, but I don't want to see it. Like I don't want to be the one. I'd rather you like in these stories. Like I'd rather you as another male catch them than me as the mother coming in and seeing my precious little baby doing that. I don't want to see
what
that.
happens if I'm not home on that day and you do?
I'm gonna have you talk to them.
You just gonna walk out?
I don't know. I don't know what to say.
Because I'm gonna embarrass him when he gets this. I'm gonna embarrass him. I'm gonna like as soon as he comes to the table, I'm just gonna have my iPad there.
Is Susie our daughter?
Huh?
Is Susie our daughter?
No. I said I'm gonna have my iPad. Well, yeah, Susie.
You said Susie.
As soon as he.
Oh, you said Susie comes to the table. That's why I was like, Susie our daughter.
No. So I'm just gonna have the iPad, and I'm gonna read something. Then I'm just gonna move the iPad over and just look at him. And be like, son, so is the meat seasoned? I'm gonna embarrass him so much. Don't be that type of dad.
I don't know though, because I don't think you should embarrass him at the same time. Because it's a normal thing.
I'm gonna be like, back in my day, I used to tenderize meat as well. No, farmers.
Oh my God.
I was gonna make it nice.
Make it work.
I'm gonna make it nice. I'm gonna be that dad.
Make it work.
I cannot wait. I'm gonna be that dad. That embarrassing dad. I'm gonna be that dad. I'm gonna be encouraging though. I'm gonna be that dad. I can't wait.
I don't know.
You know, like, good morning. I'm gonna be that dad.
I don't know what I would say. I don't know. Cause like I know it's gonna happen, but like I don't want to see it. So it's like. I don't want to tell him not to do it.
I think any mom wants to see it.
Right, so that's what I'm saying. I don't want to say not to do it because I know you're going to. But like, I don't want to be like, oh, it's okay to do it here, but don't do it anywhere. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, I don't know. I'm not at that stage yet.
Right.
I'm not at that stage yet. I don't know how to handle it.
Well, comment below, guys. Let us know what you think.
Don't forget to like, share.